Hello everyone, it's Irene again. Today I thought about bringing you another Otome game, another demo, and this game kinda has been on my radar for quite some time. The issue for me with it is that there are certain things about it that I already just took a peek before, and I don't think I like it very much. And that's why it's been on my radar for some time. And I never actually decided to really play it. But it could be my own misconception, it happens many times. So the game is Bewitching Sinners. And this is a game from 2024. I thought it was even older, to be honest. Apparently it's not. It does not have voice acting, I think. It has some samples here and there. And it says, one day you are in your apartment, wallowing in self-pity, and the next thing you know, you are being summoned to a land full of witches trying to kill you, with your doppelganger's unconscious body laying on the wooden floor. Can you find your way back home? Follow along Palmier, is that the name? Palmier? As he has an identity crisis while exploring a whole new world filled with the killer witches, magic, and 4 lonely twinks begging for your attention. So, like Palmier, could this be one of those names that you can use for he, she? I don't know. I think it's like the first time I heard this name. We have 4 dateable characters. That it says that each one of them has lots of baggage. Oh my god. An explorable map. Okay. Dating mini games. See, like, this is like one of the things that already puts me kind of off. Like, oh my god, do I have like mini games and RPG elements and stuff like that? I do like to play RPGs, okay? But I don't know how to tell you this. Like, for me, it's more like I like to play RPGs when I'm in the mood to play an RPG. When I'm in the mood to play an Otome and visual novels, it's more like, okay, I go and just play that, But that's more me, like, you have quests and a crafting system. I don't know, let's see how this works. I don't actually know. I also heard that this game has some dark themes, so I don't actually know how the experience is going to go. This is not an early access nor nothing like that. The game has a full release, and you can buy it. Unfortunately, at least right now, at the time of the recording, it's not on a sale. This is from Miss you would say probably Miss Xero, but with an X. In my country, we do not read the X like you, because you kind of read the X like a Z. We read it more like a she, like she. So, but I think the idea in here is Miss Xero, but with an X. And as you saw, this is open to the LGBT community. You can play as a he, she, and I think you can date like girls and boys in here. So there's that too. But a lot of the demos and games I've been playing here, they actually have that too. The settings are, you cannot see because I put the cursor to not appear, but You have no idea, like the cursor is huge in this game, like huge. I usually put my cursor like in my system a bit bigger because I need to see where the cursor is. I don't know, I need that. I always need some contrast in there. But this one is like, the game has like a huge one. It's like, really? Okay. So this is just the options that you have. It was probably also made in Rampy. A lot of the visual novels that you have out there, they have a base from Rampy. And I do suppose it's probably like that in here too. And you see, like, you don't actually have like a ton of preferences. So let's start. I may need to adjust the sounds during the gameplay because I don't know yet. So choose your sinner. The name of the game is like Bewitching Sinners. So we can be male or we can be female. I could even go like for a male on this one. I don't know. But since like my channel has been more focused on the Otome games, I'm like, maybe I should continue going as a girl. Do we have like some visuals and graphics in here? Darling, help me, please. Good work. That's one witch down. Now what should we do about the cheating groom? Should we teach him a lesson? Need I remind you that we hunt witches, not humans? Quill? Anyway, are you just going to stand there or are you going to come down and heal me? And what are you giving me in return? A kiss? Oh, it was his name. Okay. I'll rather die than kiss you, Quill. A dream. My phone. Oh my god, it must be awful for you to just wake up and your phone is ringing and all of it is like, I don't know. When I wake up, I always need like a moment, you know. So it's like, what? My phone is buzzing. I cannot with you know, those really banging sounds of like alarms. Like, just cannot with that. And it's even worse when you are sleeping with someone next to you and the person puts the alarm. This is like, as a couple, if you live as a couple, you know what I'm telling you in here. You know that you want to sleep, but the other person needs to wake up at 4 a.m. or something like that, and then put the alarm at 3, so it continues to snooze until 4. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? It's like, it's insane. You're like, shut that thing down. Honestly, like, yeah, I know what that is. So, phrase service center, login error. We are sorry, but it seems you have a simultaneous login from another device. Please tell us your details so we can grant you access to your account. First is your name. Would you say like Palmier? Maybe it is Palmier. I don't even know if I should just, since we probably don't have like voice acting in here, like, should I choose another one? Because it's not easy for me to say. I don't care. I'm sorry if I'm not saying the name in the correct way. Palmier. I mean, we do have that name in here. It's just in another way, but it's the same thing. Okay, we would say it more like Palmier. I'm going to say it like that. Whatever, yes. And your pronouns are she, her. Why would they put it like this? Oh, you know, your phone is not like connecting, so just tell us this. Okay. I mean, they did it on this way, but it's kind of like, okay. And lastly, your account security question. What is your sister's full name? Fia Amaris Baker. Okay. We have verified your account. Thank you for your patience. Now it's mom. Happy birthday. It's our birthday? What? Look what I found in Fia's old phone.
Happy birthday to you. Nobody likes you. You look like an animal. Go back to the zoo. Happy birthday, Sissy. Love you.
So yeah, we do have like some voice acting probably like this. She was kind of mean. Cute, right? I don't know if it was cute. Kind of feel like I want to spank her. I remembered you used to get so mad whenever she sent you those messages. Yeah, I mean, what the heck? Bet you miss them now. Oh, she's dead? Is it? I don't know. Can we open this? Oh, we can. Did you stop by today? Probably to visit her grave or something. Yeah. Yeah, didn't we just woke up? What? Thanks, hon. I know it's bittersweet, your birthday being the same day she died, but try not to mull on it too much. And again, honey, it's not your fault. You were drunk, yes, but so was that truck driver. Ew. So we are a person that are living with guilty and grief, probably. Okay. Anyway, I cooked your favorite tonight. See you soon, okay? Love you. Okay, do we want to be more affectious or more just like, whatever, mom? Whatever, mom. I probably should be more affectious and all. I don't know. Okay. What I wanted you to tell you from the beginning is that one of the things that always put me a bit off about the game is that, and I told you this before, like sometimes I may not bring some games because I feel like they might have some kind of visuals or something that I really don't like. Although I'm really trying for the channel, I'm really trying to not think about that, since it's like we are talking about demos, it's not going to be very long. But for instance, for me, I think the design of the text box is pretty cool, but it's not the best for me and my eyes. Okay, so I don't even know how this is going to turn out, because like I think it's like even the yellows and all, it's just too much to take for like hours or something. It's just this thing is like it's pretty, and the designs and all, they are pretty, but kind of straining for my eyes. But that's me, and you already noticed that I'm a bit picky about these things. And it's not that I already noticed this, because there was like a moment that I started wondering myself during my life. I started wondering myself if it was if I was dyslexic or something, and it's not that. I think it's some kind of autism or something, because I'm sensitive to these kind of things. Do you understand? Like even like sounds and lights and all. I am kind of like sensitive to these type of things. They kind of affect me. I don't know. So, I mean, pretty and all, but it kind of, for me, it's kind of a put off. It may not be for you, of course. Take it as just my personal opinion. Right, I'm supposed to go to mom's tonight. Damn, it's already. Well, you would probably say more like 2:30 p.m., right? Because in here we kind of use the 24 clock hour, but I think when I was in the US, you would use the 12, you know, so it would probably sound better for you if I said like 2:30 p.m. Better clean up. With a throbbing headache, you waddled to the bathroom. I actually kind of like that it's right in the middle. Like, this is cool because sometimes you have like text that is like it goes from one side to the other side. It's like, oh my god. So I like it that it's in the middle. I just don't think I like the yellows so much because they are straining for my eyes. You knew drinking out was a bad decision. Normally you can shake off the temptation just fine. Oh, she continues drinking. I mean, if it was me, like, imagine if I caused some kind of accident and I knew I was drunk and something really bad happened, I would probably not even touch alcohol again. Although I know the alcohol can like ease your pain in a certain way too, but since it would be related to the thing, I would probably feel too much guilty to even touch alcohol again. But she continues drinking apparently. But your birthday was always a challenge in more ways than one. Let me see if I can use the enter key. Oh, I can. Okay. It's always like this, like when it's to use like phones and stuff, I always need to click though, but it's good that I can use the enter key for this one. While washing your face, you start to regain your senses and try to recall what happened last night. Yet, try as you might, that dream kept popping up in your head instead. What a weird dream. It was so vivid, almost like a memory? What the fuck? Hands started to emerge from the mirror, gripping your shirt, your hair, clawing at every part of you they can grab. And then pain. You felt as if you were pulled through a small narrow keyhole. You close your eyes and hope this is just another dream. Ooh, what is this? Wait a second. Did we got pulled to some other place? Because there's like the guys in here and she's... I don't know if it's she or if it's another person's laying on the ground. You fell headfirst to the hard wooden floor. The hard bump on your head forced you to open your eyes. Opening them up, you saw a pale white figure looming over you with a sly grin on his face. Well, what do you know? It worked. What the... Who the fuck are you? Same voice, same height. You are a bit meatier than Palmier is, but I can easily excuse that with exercise. What? I'm sorry, I need to put it a bit lower. I know people love to hear music. I really like to hear like a bit of music and not just put it really out loud. Why is he saying you are a bit meatier than Palmier is? Aren't we supposed to be that person? The glimmer of hope in your eyes, though. Well, I'm sure they'll die out soon enough. That will die out soon enough. Overall, you'll do, dear core. Is there nothing I can do? Palmier, wait, how do you know my name? It's her name, actually. But I guess you two are one of the same. Yeah, because when I look at this person on the floor, it seemed like they were kind of alike. Glancing to your feet, you saw an unconscious body, one with a face eerily similar to yours. Yeah, remember in the description they were talking a doppelganger or something? Does it have to do with that? Wait, is that me? Ah! Oh, no need to be so dramatic. Palmier is alive, barely, but alive nonetheless. I would love to do a witch got her, you see. Sorry. I wanted to do like this, a lot better and all. But I'm trying to go low. Sorry, I wanted to do a more immersive type of narration. But I need to go low because my vocal cords have been aching. so I'm like, I need to go like a little bit lower in here. I cannot do nothing about it. A total Brightzilla had to be burned twice to kill her, but that's Ivor's daughters for you. Don't even freaking know what he's talking about. A witch? Wait, you are the one from my dream. Am I still dreaming? Oh, so it's true. Our doppelgangers from other realms really are connected to us in our sleep. Interesting. Yeah, that's why I was like, is it the doppelganger kind of thing? I wonder how many people my counterpart has slept with. Tell me, do you have magic in your realm? Or are you one of those unlucky few who rely on ingenuity? Magic, like Perry Hotter? Perry Hotter? Is it like that? I feel like I'm supposed to know who this person is. No. Because when they do like these references, it's because everyone knows about it, and I'm like, okay, I don't know. Sorry for being this person. I'm guessing that's a no. Then shame. Well, I'm sure I can fill you in on the way. Wait, what? Hold your breath. What's going on in here? It feels like that movie, The Inception or something. I don't know. How did you... Are you always this articulate? I suppose just like Palmier, you aren't much of a conversationalist. Though, at least that one is able to form complete sentences. Come along now. And with that, the white-haired man ran along across a daunting set of stairs. Wanting answers, you instinctively followed along. Do we want to rebut? I can form sentences. Tell me what's going on. I'm too much confused to rebut right now, sorry. Are you incapable of walking and hearing at the same time? I was just about to explain myself, you know? Then start talking, asshole. First off, the name's Quill Inkwell. Quill Inkwell. Quill Inkwell? What the heck? It's a Quill Inkwell. Okay. Thank you very much. Anyway, long story short, it's a witch bounty gone wrong. At first it seemed easy enough. Mother of the groom didn't want her son to marry a witch. So we dressed up, crashed the wedding. We thought we won, but the witch had a few tricks up her sleeve. Things went wrong, and now my best friend is in a coma because of it. So now I need to find a way to get her out of that coma, before people catch on. And I'm here because To cover for her, Palmier and I are on our last year as apprentice witch hunters. The teachers can excuse a few missed classes, sure. Yeah, I cannot read very well because, as I said, like it messes with my eyes, these, I don't know, contrast colors, whatever. Really cool that it's like in the center, but it kind of messes with me. And this actually ends up like getting in the way of me reading and narrating the thing in the correct way. But a curse this complex, they'll get suspicious before I can find a cure. Palmier can't really attend classes as a vegetable now, can she? Witch hunters? But in my dream, didn't I mean, she had a witch on her. Oh, you mean the black demon-like witch? The one she burned bright Xero with? Yep, that's her soulmate bond. That idiot decided it would be a good idea to bond her soul to a witch for all eternity. Soul bonding? What? Don't you tie your soul to your spouses until death do you part? How else would you guarantee their loyalty? I don't know. Trust? Ew, how archaic. Well, point is, somehow my Palmier managed to seduce a witch to bond with her. Impressive, sure. Smart? Not so much, and now she's in a coma for it. Wait, so her bond is the cause of her coma? What's the last thing you saw in your dream? Something about healing. Ah yes, well, the witch ambushed us. Turned out she wasn't completely dead yet. Honestly, I don't even know what they are talking in here. I don't think we saw that much during that dream. So I don't know. Palmier got struck a spell, something I've never seen before. Basically, it sealed her witch bond. Half of her soul is now somewhere in oblivion. So I need to find a way to fix all this while you stand in for Palmier. Stand in? I barely even fucking know what's going on, and you expect me to do magic and hunt witches? But there's a lot of swearing in here. Even a monkey with a core rune engraved on them can do magic, and don't worry. Most witches aren't as hostile as the one you saw in your dream. What's in it for me? Yeah, no. Yeah, no. No? No, look, for all I know, this is all just a bad dream I'm having. I mean, I would probably say the same. I would not be like, oh, what's in for me? I don't even know if this is not going to have another type of repercussion of, like, I don't know, taking my soul or something. You know. I've hallucinated worse stuff before. A bratty twink witch hunter isn't the weirdest thing my substance abused brain can come up with. You think this is all a dream? It must be. No offense, darling. But I don't think your brain is creative enough to conjure all of this. So we have like a CG in here. Yeah, I mean, in terms of like the background, especially, it's been, and even the design of the sprites and characters. The design is very good though. Welcome to Ignea's Witch Hunter Academy. Okay. Quite a stunner, isn't she? I'm sure you'll get acquainted with her in your own time. Now is not the time to gong through. We mustn't be late for our first class of this semester. If there's one good thing about Palmier, it's her punctuality. As you follow Quill, you can't help but notice a group of girls squealing gleefully in the archery field. Okay, another CG of probably like another love interest, I presume. Okay, Yeah, this is very. The game is good in terms of like being very graphical. Wow, I hate to be the guy that has to clean that up. Yeah, me too. Wait, is that guy staring at me? Wink, ignore, flip off. It's just going to be flirty. Okay. Oh, he blushed. Thane? What is this? Quill, Palmier. You can hear someone calling out to you in the distance. Quill stopped in front of you and muttered under his breath. Damn that nosy mutt. Thane, how are you, my friend? Quill puts on a fake smile as a cheery red head flags you down. Quill, Palmy, what's up? How was your summer together? Palmy, did those snubs at Inkwell Manor give you any trouble or what? You notice that the man is eagerly waiting for your answer, only you're not even sure on what answer you can give. Well, you know, that's kind of a typical answer. My family was more than accommodating, thank you very much. Meaning your parents were barely home and you get the whole state for yourselves. Naturally. Typical. Oh right, Palmy, it's our first time meeting this semester, so you know, as tradition. Come put her there. What? Come on now, don't be shy. Wait. See, like once again, it's like this contrast of like the font and the yellow right in front of you. Okay, a tutorial. So you managed to find yourself a date, huh? Now let's make sure your victim partner doesn't die of boredom during your time together. There are 3 actions you can do to make your date less miserable. Talk. First, you can talk to them. If you found any interesting topics, you can add that to your conversation starter. Touch. Cat got your tongue. Try touching your date instead. Try not to be a creep about it though. And gift. And last but not least, bribery. Okay, because there's nothing like a gift or 2 to really buy your way into a relationship. Hey, it worked for most games. Yeah, in terms of gaming, yes. In terms of real life, not always. Okay, so, like, I suppose the smiley means how he feels about this, like, right now. I don't want to touch dude. I have no idea of what, you know, he is, or, like, I don't know him. That's what I mean. Not even giving a gift. I can only talk, honestly. Like, how was my summer break? Oh, the usual. Spent weeks alone in my dorm. It's fine though. Anyway, don't leave me hanging. Put her there. Put her there. Like, what? Put her. Like, do I need to gift or something? I'm going to continue. Must be fun spending the summer at Quill's. The Inkwell State is something to behold after all. Leave me hanging. What the heck? Whatever you did didn't seem to satisfy the man. Yeah, because I bet you needed to, like, gift something. And we probably even have that thing. But I was kind of like trying the game. Do you understand? Like, just trying to push the game. Like, no, let me do it like this. Let me see. You okay, Palmy? You seem kind of different somehow. More, I don't know, out of it. You're not drinking again, are you? So even in this world, I still have a drinking problem. Nice to know some things never change, I guess. Palmy is just tired, is all. We have a rough night yesterday. Right, Palmy, dearest? Wait, rough night? You guys didn't... Palmier is really out of this world. I can't see why. Arsham. Wait, nope. I don't want to know. If you guys did bang, well, congrats, Quill, I guess. That leaves me and Arshan on your hit list, huh? Wait, what? I'm very confused like her. Like, what's going on here? Still, I hope it was worth it. Arshan is gonna kill you when he finds out. Is it like Arshan, the guy that we saw in the archery field or something? I don't know. What are you going to tattle on me, Red? After all, we've been through. I won't, but when has that ever stopped him from snuffing things out? I'll be sure to pray for you, though. Anyway, you two better go change before class starts. See you later. See ya. That was close. Thankfully, Thanny Wenny is not the sharpest tool in the box. If it were Arshan, however, well, I'll send you a text regarding details of our friendship. That should speed things along. Here. Quill handed you a cell phone, not much different than your own. Same color, same size, the only difference being this one is less banged up. It's Palmier's phone. I have my own phone. Wait, crap, I must have left it in my living room. Mom. All the reason to take Palmier's. You reluctantly take the phone, hoping you can somehow contact your mother again. Right, come along now. Let's get you into uniform. Good, your roommate isn't here. I'm sorry, I still feel like the music is a bit too loud. Wait, roommate? We always assign a roommate from the younger years. This year we are assigned with the first year, but guess lucky for you, they are out and about somewhere. Okay, sorry, I was looking at the design. Your clothes are in the cupboard. They might be a snug fit, but they'll do. I'll pick you up after changing myself. I still don't know what I get out of this. I still think this is all just a dream. I don't want to sound like the greedy type of person. Better than a nightmare, but since you're so unconvinced, I'll be sure to send the incentive your way. Incentive? He left before giving you further explanation. Damn it. Well, I guess I might as well change. While changing, you notice that your clothes reek of booze. You shouldn't have drank so much last night. Buttoning up, you notice it's a snug fit, but it's not the worst thing you've worn. Oh, not bad. I look good, really. Accentuates my waist and chest. Huh? Is it like Leol, the name? Leol? Or Lyol? I'd never understand why, because sometimes with the Y you kind of say it so confusing in my mind. Sometimes you say it like an I or a Y, whatever. Lyle? I'll say Lyle, whatever. You have to deal with me. You have to deal with me and like sucking at this. A buff-looking young man came out of the bathroom. Wow, he has bigger tits than I do. More like wow. Okay. Excuse me, are you my roommate? Look at those. Okay. Seems so you are first year? I don't know, you are first year? Yes, why? Did I mess up my uniform? Could you even fit in your uniform? No, they were rather small. This was the only way I can wear it. I bet. My name's Palmier, by the way. So, like, she was talking about him being kind of beefy. And I noticed, like, in a lot of the Otome games, you kind of get, like, the beefy type of looking guys. And I know that, especially, like, in the Western visual novels, you get a lot of beefy looking guys. Because I know that, like, usually, like, for gay people, they really like beefy guys. But as a woman, let me tell you, I prefer the lean ones. I do, like, especially when they are like beefy ones. I get like, I'm scared of them. I'm like, I'm not going to date that guy. Like, I'm not going to date that guy. Maybe because I have scars of things that I passed during my life. And so every time I see beefy guys, I'm like, okay, I mean, it's fine. But I know why the developers put a lot of beefy guys, especially the Western visual novels, because you don't find them so much in the Japanese ones. I think it's because the Japanese is also prefer lean type of guys, the Japanese girls, I mean. But since, like, our games are usually to be more orientated to, you know, both genders and the LGBT community, there's a lot of beefy guys going on in here. I have a friend that is gay, and I know for a fact that they usually like beefy type of guys. So like, when I come into these games and I have another beefy guy, I'm like, oh my god, okay. So yeah. And she noticed too. She's like, this guy is beefy. I bet. My name's Palmier, by the way. Oh, Lyle. I'm going to call him Lyle. Whatever. Lyle Keithan. Were you in the bathroom this whole time? Yes. I was struggling with my outfit and didn't want anyone walking in on me. I didn't think you'll be a girl. I thought they only had same-sex dormitories. Did he got in the wrong one? I'm as clueless as you are, buddy. Yeah, maybe you can go and talk to the administrator about that. Oh, right. Sorry, but you are Palmier Baker, right? The Palmier Baker? Yes. Does my name mean something here? Oh, then please, don't kill me. What? It's not my fault, my heritage, I mean. Your heritage. You look up straight into Lyle's eyes. His eyes shine like bright embers. Your eyes? Well, yes, it's an odd color, but she and the other guy also have like kind of an odd color too. So, okay, yeah, let's flirt a bit, since I flirted with the other one too. What? No, they are. I have to go. Lyle stormed out of the room. Was it something you said? As you think Will bombards you with messages. Oh, by the way, I'm sorry. Let me just... Quests? Oh, you have other things in here. Recipes. What is this? I'm going to cook stuff. Known topics. Weird dreams. What an odd dream. It felt like a memory. Some say dreams are actually us peering into another version of us in our sleep. Wonder if that have any bearings though. I have gold too. I'm sorry, I was like, let's continue. I keep getting like curious about stuff. Um, was it something you said as you think Will bombards you with messages? Right, quick recap time. First off, Palmier's background. The Bakers owns the largest bakery chain in the land, and Palmier is what most nobles consider the nouveau riche. Palmier is 21 and is bonded to this witch, whom she dated secretly for a month or two before deciding to be one in body and soul for all eternity. So, I mean, is that supposed to mean that we are kind of like engaged to this witch and we really love it her or something? I don't know. Who the witch actually is and what they look like out of their witch form, I don't know. I myself have only discovered this big secret after they've bonded. Anyway, Palmier has 3 close friends. It's like him. Starting with yours truly, Quill Inkwell, heir of the largest witch hunting organization, the Ravens. I've known Palmy since kindergarten. Our families goes to the same parties, though I admit my family name is far more prestigious than Palmy's. Look at I think it's a cat, right? No, is it? It's a cat, right? Look at the cat, like, oh, he's even scared of the guy or something. I don't know. Next is Thane Verashkova. I mean, unless like you want to say it like in a more European way, like Verashkova. Maybe like Verashkova. He's the only vampire in the academy besides Miss Vilkov, our combat teacher. Thane may not be the brightest, but he's definitely someone you want on your side in a fight. Due to his vampire heritage, core runes react a bit differently to him. Core runes, you mean the drawing on Palmier's hand in my dream? Precisely, those symbols enable us to do magic similar to witches, albeit in a more diluted extent. Anyway, vampires have their own church and beliefs, so I never understood why he would choose to study here. And of course there's Arshan Nephus. Yeah, I was like, maybe it's the other guy. Top of our class, the step on me, Daddy King, and your ex-boyfriend. And I was winking at him. And he's our ex-boyfriend. My ex, why did we break up? In Palmier's own words, I have no use for weaklings. I'm assuming she found someone more powerful than Arsham, most likely the witch she started dating. Yeah, because he was like telling us that we bonded like in 1 or 2 months or something. Ouch. Ouch is an understatement. Arsham was I think it's devastated, right? Devastated. If I recall, you two dated since middle school. He was about to propose a soul bond to Palmy after graduation. Honestly, it was quite entertaining to watch him drop his good boy facade and just sulk around campus. He's been trying to win you back for a while now. It's quite pathetic, actually. Very entertaining, though. Any other questions? How did we all become friends? Man, why is she like being so greedy? Like, in most of the choices in here, I'm always like trying to get, I don't know, money or something. So how did we all become friends? Well, for me, I assumed you fell in love with my charms. Yeah, sure. Arsham, I believe you two met over a party at Sharon's family estate, bonded over a life and death experience or whatever. Not important. If you are referring to how all four of us get along, well, you can blame detention for that. In Fia's first year, we were protesting. In Fia's? So there's like another version of Fia's in here too? In Fia's first year, we were protesting for girls to be allowed to wear short skirts around campus. Okay. In the end, our protest backfired, banning short skirts for girls and boys, since apparently they were equally stimulating. I am in favor of guys wearing skirts too. I mean, you do have that, like you had that in Scotland, right? And I do suppose you still haven't, but they do not call them skirts, right? I think they have a name for it. Yeah, but for instance, I am absolutely not. I am not, in favor, that's what I wanted. I am not, though, in favor of the short version skirts for school. I think it's fine that you wear skirts, but like the really short version, yeah, I am not. And not even like, and I'm being honest, even not at school. I'm sorry for being like this, for telling you that, for telling you this, and being a bit old school, but it's maybe because I see kids nowadays, and I mean, they're like 10, 12, and the skirts they are they are basically showing the butt. And then they are like, oh, but I got kidnapped and got abused and violated. I mean, we also need to have a bit of decency. Do you understand? Like, it's not only, we cannot only just say that guys need to have more control, and I mean, imagine that you see, like, imagine that imagine that you are 12 years old and you see a really beautiful guy without the shirt with just some really, really, really tiny boxers in there. Aren't you going to feel like kind of attracted and harassed in a certain way and think about probably doing things with him too? So how can we be like pointing fingers to men that are looking at girls' butts when they are just basically showing everything? I mean, I am not saying that we should be, going to extremes, but I mean, you want to wear a skirt, fine, but you don't have to wear like a skirt like that is just completely going to show your panties. Do you understand what I'm trying to say here? Like, we need to also have some decency and some boundaries in here, but that's my opinion, of course. But from there came a beautiful friendship. Wait, in that picture, that's Fia, right? Is she here? Of course, she's your incentive after all. Palmier, you in here? Oh no, it's kind of like weird and strange because she's finding her sister. I mean, it's another version of her sister, right? Unless she is also a doppelganger that got pulled into this other version of Fia. We don't know about that. Imagine that in the other life she died, but in reality she was just pulled into this other world thing. I don't know. You blinked stunned. Fia, your dead sister is here in the flesh, walking, breathing, alive. You immediately pulled Fia into a tight, bone-crushing hug. Whoa. Fia, look at you. You are here. You are really here. Where else would I be? You're crushing me. Ow. Are you high again? Is that why that inkwell dick told me to come fetch you? I knew Mother shouldn't have let you spend the summer at his estate. Alright, what are you on? Mushrooms? Weed? Or I don't know, Dreadmort, if you're particularly masochistic this summer? I'm not high, I'm just really glad to see you. You are all grown. Oh, you noticed? 2 centimeters. Mom told me it's just hair, but it's really not. I would know. Yes, you would. Fia was always very particular about her hair. Her crowning glory, she would say. It's funny that they use the 24 clock in here and centimeters. Oh. Maybe it's like a developer from here? From Europe or something? I don't know. Ew, why are you smiling like that? Like what? Can't I just be happy? You don't do happy, Grumbles. If it weren't for your pupils, I would assume you relapsed and start doing euphoria again. It's like euphoria, some kind of drug. But I guess your skin looks far too healthy for that, like way too healthy. Wow, since when did you take care of yourself? Or is this that Inkwell's doing? You could say that. How is that overrated slut anyway? Overrated slut. Slut? Oh, come on now, Grumbles. Even the teachers slut shame him. Well, they are priests, so I guess that's what they do, but still. Just tell me he didn't use any of your holes and I won't have to castrate the guy. Don't worry, I'm safe, I think. Good, I was a bit worried when you stopped texting me for the past 2 days, afraid he convinced you to go on a bender or something. But you seem alright. I guess you meant what you said about getting your shit together. I'm glad. Fia approached you into a tight embrace. Even her perfume smells similar to the one your sister wore before she died. Faintly, you can hear her mumble, I missed you. You savor the moment, recalling fond memories from your childhood. Before she punched you in the stomach hard. What the heck? Well, since you're fine, we should be heading to class. I got holistic runes and potions with Miss Edna today. You took her classes when you were my age, right? Anything I should know? She doesn't like brown-nosing know-it-alls for one. Cool. Fia, I heard your mother received no suitor letters this summer. Still a frigid virgin, I see. Better than a free-for-all slut. At least I'm wanted, honey. If you put half of the effort you do on your hair to your face, then you might actually attract someone. You know, now that I'm thinking about it... Now that I'm thinking about it, I think that this is what happens. It's what I keep telling you that happens about like trying to be neutral about things. And I kind of feel that the way Fia kind of treats Palmier in here, it would suit more if we had chosen to be a guy. You know that thing, because I have a brother too, and we do have more like that thing of like, I'm just going to punch you, and I'm going to be mean, and I'm going to, because between sisters, I don't feel that it's as much like that. I mean, you can have that type of situation too. It happens too. But I think it's more frequent between girls that we kind of treat each other like in a different way. You know, as sisters, we do kind of treat each other in a different way. Not so much like I'm going to punch you now and, you know, to mess you up. Yeah, so like it's like certain things sometimes they feel a bit awkward. I don't know. And it's fine, you do have that. It's just, it feels a bit more awkward. So if I had chosen a guy in here, maybe it would feel more natural. Again, it's a slight chance, but it's a start. Just drop that, Quill. What the? You felt the room spin. Something compels you to drop your knees to the floor, but you managed to fight against it. Really, Fia? Just because you're a third year now doesn't mean you can use rune magic as you like. Also, a bit of a tip. The Firla rune works best when you engrave it to the back of your throat, not on your neck. Here, let me show you. Don't touch me. As if disgusted by Quill's mere presence, Fia briskly left the room. What the fuck was that? Like, so I was telling you about that because, for instance, when we found Fia and we kind of hugged her, for instance, I feel that with my brother is like it's kind of like awkward, and that's why Fia reacted like, "Ew, leave me," you know, because it's like it is cool, but it's kind of like awkward. I think it's a thing because like we are man and female, and it's kind of like awkward. We're like in a situation like that. But with my sister, like I feel completely okay about it. It's like, oh, it's fine. We're just embracing, you know, two female bodies, two boobs, whatever. We are fine with it. I don't know how to put it in another way. So that's why I was like, I think this dialogue kind of fits more like if you are a guy. So what the fuck was that? Firla, it's a rune capable of hypnotizing people with a caster's voice. I'm surprised you were able to hold your own well enough. Maybe you possess some of Palmier's prowess after all. Anyway, I take it her presence is an adequate reason for you to stay? That's still not my sister, though. Oh, my sister doesn't cuss as much and she never hits, but still, I'll stay. You know damn well I will with her around, didn't you? Of course, I told you there's a reason I chose you. You're the only Palmier out there who lost their sister and not the other way around. Wait, what? Nothing. Anyway, I sent your class schedule to your phone. You have Mr. Dietrich's Dark Rune course first. My class on rune graphology is right next door to yours. Come, I'll take you. Yeah, the text kind of messes with me and then I end up not reading well. Don't take notes. Better yet, go sleep as soon as you take your seat. Palmier was famous for her lethargy in class. Really? I actually thought she might be like good or something. Okay. Wait, you're just going to leave me here and expect me to blend in? What if the teacher asks me something? He won't, and don't worry, none of your classes are with Arsham or Thane until tomorrow, so you can relax for a bit. Just remember, laziness, aloof, and air of awe and dismay wherever you go. That's what Palmier's all about. Sure. I'm not that gloomy in real life, am I? The teacher from Quill's class seemed to notice our conversation. Joining us today, Quill? Wouldn't miss it for the world, sir. Ta, darling. Quill blows kisses at you. You can't help but cringe in disgust. As much as I don't want to play along, I'm kind of stuck here, so I might as well do as he says. Let's just hope I don't bring too much attention to myself. Dietrich. Oh, I like him. See, like he has more like a lean type of body. I prefer the lean type of bodies. There are three curse runes you shall never try to engrave in your skin. Can anyone tell me why? Miss Blaine. The moment the rune is fully formed, it will decay your organs. Only pure-blooded witches can handle the strain. Very good, quid pro quo. The very foundation of core runes. Headmaster William advised me not to even show you these runes. But from my experience, it is best to be prepared than to stumble into the unknown. Besides, I won't tell if you want. Just promise not to use any of these on your exes, yes? This priest seems to get along with the students. He's also quite young to be a priest, or are things just different in this world? I would dig this guy. Like, I would be very interested in trying a priest. I like his body. I like his face. I'm like, and I would like to tease a priest. Oh crap, he's looking straight at me. I'm like, I want to listen. I'm going to do the opposite. Let's see. Come on, chill, Palmier. Just play it cool. The Eye of Salem. The Rose of Hecate? Probably. And Stars of Judas. Now, I won't tell you the details of what they individually do, but I'm sure if you wander around the restricted section of the library, why is he saying he's not a priest? He's one of those priests. I bet. You'll eventually find a few dark scrolls containing all the information you need. New conversation topic, dark curses. Now, on the more tamer curses, you listen on, but eventually dozed off after having trouble following along. Miss Baker. Miss Palmier Baker. Ah, I'm afraid class has ended. Oh, I'm sorry. Quite alright, as long as you pass my exams. Sleeping in my class is fine with me. I think for what Quill was kind of like saying, I do suppose she's excused of answering stuff and probably even sleeping there and all of it, because remember that Quill told us that we come from like some kind of a recognized family in here. So yeah, maybe the teachers do not want to mess around with us. Do you understand? I presume that, but I'm not certain. Quite alright, as long as you pass my exams. Sleeping in my class is fine with me. I know how tiring the last year of school can be, with on the field witch hunting sessions and all. But do try to keep your spirits up, yes? Right. Anyway, your friend is waiting for you by the door. You shouldn't keep him waiting. Oh, right. I want to do this guy. I guess Quill's taking me to my next class. This is also because he looks a bit, I don't know, but I think he looks a bit more older. I like older guys. The fuck? I also like this ex-boyfriend of hers, especially when he blushed. I was like, oh. As soon as you exit the classroom, strong hands pin you to the wall. You look up and see a pair of sparkling purple eyes staring right into your soul. Calmer now, you notice that those pair of striking eyes belong to an equally striking young man. Butterflies start to form in your stomach, whether it's attraction or something baser in you telling you to run away, it's unclear. See, like he has a more lean body. I like the lean ones. Can I help you? Well, hi, handsome. Push him off. Are you high? Huh? Last I recall, you were only honest when drunk. So are you saying that I said that because I'm being honest? God. So me complimenting you is honesty and not flattery. My attractiveness is unarguably a fact, don't you think? I can see why he's an ex. Okay, you were out of reach for days. Fia was getting worried. I still think I want that priest the most. Fia, are you around with Quill? Good to say that, with Quill. Quill, I still don't understand why you choose to spend a whole summer with him. That's up to me. You two didn't sleep together, did you? And if we did... Excuse me, but I have a man to kill. Wait, we didn't do anything, alright? At least, I didn't. Besides, even if I did, it's none of your business. We are through, remember? You made that very clear, but you are the one who said I'm free to hold on to my feelings for as long as I want. And you know very well that there's no one I want more than you. Is that so? I like that though. I like when men are positively sure that they want you. And what he said was like, oh, that's cool. Man, I don't know how to react to this. This guy is kind of intense. You look different, you know that? Oh. Healthier, well rested. I mean, she's been getting drunk on booze like probably every day, and you think she looks healthier as the doppelganger? Kinda weird. Maybe it's because her other version is a lot more aloof. Maybe it's because of that. You were always beautiful to me, but now... I'm sorry to ruin the moment, you two, but shouldn't you be heading to class? Yes, Professor, I'm going with you. Oh, Mr. Dietrich, and now he's like a villain. That would be cool too. I'm the type of person I really don't dislike dating like the bad guys. I kind of like that. I mean, do not want that in my real life, but in here it's fine. Oh, Mr. Dietrich, my apologies for letting you see such a sight. Huh? You feel like this man just flipped the switch where he was all skulls and sharp glares. Now we were warm fake smiles and a smooth lifted voice. Is this his good boy facade Quill mentioned? It's alright, I understand young love and all the raging hormones that comes with it. You best be off now though. Why do I get the sensation that this priest might be a dangerous type of guy? I don't know. Right, well, I wouldn't want to be late. Curiosity is getting into me. I need that priest. You stormed off to the opposite direction of wherever Arsham was heading. Best to avoid him for now, at least until I can get a good grasp on this other Palmier's personality. So my next class is... wait, crap, my phone. Did I drop it in class? I better take a look. As you walk to the class, you notice the door slightly ajar, and a panicked voice rings through the room. Sir, this must be a mistake. Is Mr. Dietrich still talking to a student? Yeah, I was like, he's probably like a bad guy. Look at this. I don't make mistakes, Miss Tatum. Not when it involves money. Oh. Wait, what? You know our deal. You give me coin and I'll make sure not to flunk your sorry ass. Those were my terms. I couldn't pay you because that's way higher than what we agreed upon. Times change, young Tatum. Inflation. Price rises. You know the drift. Of course, I could just send your parents those photos we talked about. Oh my god, blackmailing and all. I had like, how do I, like, I had like this feeling since the beginning that I was like, this priest, he seems to have something going on. I'm sure your family will find your bedroom activities interesting, to say the least. And how do you have, like, evidences of her bedroom activities? Okay. Hold on, I'm sure we can work something out. Just give me more time. Time is money, Tantum. But I'm being gracious, so you have 24 hours to wire me the funds. 24 hours? That's... Or didn't your family inherit that rare heirloom curse ring? I'm sure that will fetch some handsome price in my store, no? You want me to steal it? But that's... I mean, I could fail you or have my dog summons rip out your kidney to be sold instead. Your call. No, I mean, no, I'll do it. Thank you for your kindness, sir. My pleasure. Oh, and Tatum. Yes? If you try to trick me with a dupe, my dogs will rip your boobs off. Understood? Yes. Maybe this is why... what is the name of the other guy? Asham? Asham? Something like that, right? So bad with like remembering names. Maybe that's why the other guy was like all smiles and all. Maybe he knows like a secret from him too or something. Tatum rang through the upper exit. You should also go before... Okay. Before you can escape, Mr. Dietrich snapped his fingers. A pack of wolves emerged from his fingertips and surrounded you in an instant. At first you thought they were an illusion. But the feel of sharp fangs and claws grazing your legs is enough to put your wishful thinking in check. Quite rude of you to eavesdrop, young Palmier. You knew I was here. I know a lot of things, Palmier. Things you try so hard to hide. I was waiting when I should drop my facade around you. Frankly, I was planning to corner you after you receive access to your family inheritance on your 22th birthday, as per my retirement plan. But no matter, after all, there's nothing quite like the present. Your retirement plan. I know your secret. Your witch bond. With a firm pull on your gloves, he stripped your hands bare. However, it seems like he didn't like what he saw. Yeah, because we are the doppelganger. We are not the real one. What? Where is it? Where the fuck is it? My retirement plan, my money. You're not Palmier, are you? Of course I am. Who else would I be? No, you're not. I know Palmier like the back of my hand. Those eyes of yours, so full of hope and joy. Nothing like the dead, emotionless gaze Palmier has. Where is Palmier? Where's my retirement plan? Oi, chill. Look, I'm just as clueless as you. Quill, of course, Quill, that damn whore. You're coming with me. I knew this guy was dangerous. Oh, Palmier and Mr. Dietrich, what's wrong? Anything I can do for you? Where is Palmier, Quill? Sir? Palmier, the real one. What have you and that quartet of yours done this time? Sir, with all due respect, Palmier is right here. I know about the witch bond, you brat. There's no mark on this one's hand. I knew you were onto her. But I suppose if anyone can help, it's you. Come with me. You and Quill escorted Mr. Dietrich back to the real Palmier's body. He did some examinations of his own before reclining back with a deep sigh. A coma. Not just any coma, a full-on soul seal coma. Ah, which witch did this again? Vera, one of Ivor's daughters. Of course it is. Of all those fuckers, you just had to deal with the most powerful one of them all, didn't you? Is she that then, Vera? Oh, you would probably say Vera. Sorry, just we say it like that. I'll try to put it in a more English way. It's just that I do it without thinking. You know, it's just my native language comes first, and it comes like that. We do have this name, which is Vera. We say it more like Vera, but that's why I keep saying like Vera. You know. Of course, we don't be proud, you idiot. You just fucking murdered the most powerful Grand Witch in the land's daughter. What the fuck is wrong with you? A lot of things, honestly, but with all due respect, it was either her or us. Is it really that bad? Grand Witch? I don't know shit. I don't know shit either, honestly. Is it really that bad? I don't know, is it really that bad? Last time Ivor was pissed, he wiped out an entire country. Bad is an understatement. Of all the Grand Witches, why him? Grand Witches? Pure blood witches who rule over certain domains. Currently there are 4 living Grand Witches in the land. The Witch of Greed, the Witch of Change, the Witch of Fantasy, and the Witch of Beauty, Ivor the Misanthropist? Misanthropist, probably that. Known for his beauty and his temper, Ivor once turned 3 million people into a field of everlasting flowers. Flowers? Sounds peaceful, right? But no. It's agony, branches piercing your organs, thorns stabbing you inside out. Those people he turned, they are still alive. When you pick those flowers up, they bleed. They cry, their petals wet with dew even in the driest of seasons. Researchers found that they still feel hunger, pain, thirst. They retain all their senses and memories, yet they can't sate any of their needs. Every time you crush them, try to give them mercy. They bleed, but then grow new petals, a cursed immortality. And you killed his daughter. If he's that bad, then why don't you hunt him down? Aren't you witch hunters? It's not like we didn't try. What did you think triggered the Dead Zone war in the first place? I mean, we know nothing about nothing, honestly. So many of us died trying to kill them off. In the end, they won. Now doing core knows what in core knows where. I'll fight any witch with a fat bounty reward on their heads. But the Grand Witches, no fucking way. This guy seems to be ruled by a lot of that capital scene. Do you say like avarice? Like avarice? I don't actually know how you say it in English. Like you have greed, a sloth. I think it's avarice. I don't know. Especially not Ivor. It's like I know the things, but sometimes my mind draws blanks about certain English words. Like sometimes it's momentarily, and then I remember after a while, like that. Yes, he's a very terrifying man in a very sexy package. So do you know how to fix Palmier or not? So Ivor is also like a guy with a very sexy package? Is that what it means? Okay. I do, but it's hopeless. As far as I know, there is only one way to cure her, a heart for a heart. What? You mean a witch heart? Is there such a ritual? Why haven't I heard of this before? Only the darkest curse scrolls have any record of it. Fortunately for you, I do have them for sale in my store. So I was thinking about making money. For a price, of course. Name your price. Money doesn't matter to me. Well, yeah, it depends, dude. Even if you have a lot of money, it depends. As expected from the richest family alive, damn spoiled inkwell brat. I was so looking forward to blackmailing you. First I was supposed to blackmail Palmier, then you, because I know you would fucking get involved, and then I can finally drop my act as a holy priest. I could have retired, surrounding myself with beautiful bitches on the sandy... beautiful bitches, because you said I'm more bitches, on the sandy beaches of South Viscar. Help me get a witch heart and I might just make that happen for you, old man. Fool, it's not just any witch heart. Curse rituals use the 4-for-1 rule and it has to be adequate exchange. I know this sob managed to bond with a pure-blood witch. So if you want to wake her, you need 4 hearts of equally powerful pure-blood witches. 4 hearts, but that means all of the Grand Witches, including Ivers. Oh my. How fun, I finally have a reason to meet that legendary sex icon myself. The fuck? Well, just sell me all scrolls that can help and tally up my bill. Will you, Mr. Dietrich? And hurry please, I have class soon. Yeah, like these swearing words... I try to put the videos as not recommended for kids and stuff like that. But I'm always like thinking, should I say them? I want to like narrate what is written in here, but I'm always like, should I say them? Because my videos might get cut off because of this. Yeah. You really think you can beat 4 Grand Witches, you brat? Not even our headmaster can defeat Ivor. You and your group of friends won't stand a chance, especially since your quartet is now a trio. I'll find a way, besides I'm an inkwell, remember? Miracles is what we do. Fine, it's your funeral. I'll be happy to sell you any materials you need before your untimely demise. I'll even help you find intel on the witches. Consider it a service only for... Only for our most loyal of customers. I probably need to stop for a bit. Wait, you really are doing this? Seriously? If it's the only way to bring Palmy back, then yes. Besides, I can't let Fia lose her sister. That woman despises me enough. Can't imagine what would happen to me if her precious Palmier died. Oh right, Fia. That's right, this Fia still has her sister, but if she were to lose her, then she'll blame herself, circling in an endless cycle of what ifs. Did you say something? I won't let her experience my fate. I mean, they kind of feel like the same. It's just that one is more you towards thinking about your sister, although in the continuation of what we were saying, you could also say that this one you were thinking about her too. I don't know. I want to help. Let me reunite Fia with her actual sister. If I have no draw runes on my hands or lose an arm to fight off some witches, then so be it. Let me redeem myself. Let me do this for this world's Fia. I don't think I can forgive myself if I didn't try. You two really are alike, you and that insufferable sister complex of yours. But don't worry, darling, I was planning to get you involved one way or the other anyway. Are you sure, though? To be honest, I thought you would be content with simply taking her Palmier's place. Of course not. I don't deserve that kind of luxury. Besides, Mum's making my favorite back home. Once Palmier is awake, you'll send me back to my world, right? Of course, the world has no use for two of you. One is already far too many. If it were me, I would just play pretend and enjoy the ride, but I forgot that common sense is a blessing, so... It was nice knowing you, fake Palmier. If you need anything, I'm sure my store can provide. Store. The black market. To be honest, he's the only person in campus that will sell anything to me. Most vendors on campus won't take my money anymore. What? Why? Wouldn't you like to know? That reminds me, however, you're free, right? Since Mr. Dietrich made you skip class. Be a dear and fetch me 2 bottles of rune ink, will you? The stores near the main gate sell them. This should be enough to cover it. Got 10 gold. Only 10 gold? Aren't you rich? Don't you know that wealth and stinginess go hand in hand? Go on now, explore the grounds while you're at it. I'll be waiting for you at the dorm's 2nd floor hallway. This doesn't do nothing, right? Okay. Or you can just turn in the ingredients in your Quest app from your phone. Wait, you can send physical items through your phone? You can't? My, what an outdated world you have. I pity you. Anyway, see you tonight. Remember, the dorm's 2nd floor hallway. The dorm's 2nd floor hallway. Don't make me wait. Pushy, ain't he? Like in here? Shops? Nice is. You can even like look at people. What does he do? Dad found me a suitor this summer, Lord Fandral. I know him. I'm sorry, Nate. Duties of a firstborn, I suppose. Think of it this way, at least you're not matched with Quill. Okay. True, I pity whoever has to soulbound with him. I know, right? That man has no shame. I heard his cousin might take his place as heir. Though I doubt his father will let that happen. Learning a new conversation topic. Inkwell drama. Okay. Okay, so maybe I'm just going to leave it in here for a second and then we'll come back because I need to drink a bit of water or something.